So here we go. It took me right at about 2 months to get this ratchet extension, and so long I was thinking it was a scam, but you know what? Hey, it showed up, and just took a couple months to get it. And so anyway, I'm like, well, okay, cool. Well, let's see how it works. Well, first thing right off the bat is you need to know that it's just really super cheap plastic, and the metal parts in it is just potted metal, as I tried to see how it worked, I was noticing that it was jamming up and couldn't get it to turn. So I thought, well, I better take it apart and see if I can figure out why this thing's not working right. So I pulled it apart, and if you want to know what the insides look like, this is what it looks like here. And it does have a chain on it, which is interesting. Okay, but take a look at this really cool metal here. This is what these little gears right here is what's running this thing, and as you can see, those things are going to break at nothing flat. I mean, they're just, it's a great idea, if it was steel, but obviously it's not. It's just a real cheap pseudo metal here. But I figured out right off the bat why it was jamming. So if you take your finger like this and try to turn it, see if I can do this. What happens is the chain right here. Let me see if I can get it with it. I'm trying to do this two-handed here. So what happens is that, let me see how I can do this. Here we go. I'll try to do it at an angle so I can put my finger on the other end. Keep it from turning. So what happens is you turn this thing and the chain kind of jams up right about, I get my finger in the right spot, right about here. And you can't turn it. See, it just jams up here. It doesn't matter. And if you do it at the other end, it does the same thing. I was thinking, well, maybe if I just greased it up or something, it would work. But see the thing, there you go. Now you can kind of see what happens is, see how the chain takes a little dive down there? And that's where it's jamming up right there, why it won't turn. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of stuck with it because, hey, it's been 2 months, but there's no way in the world I'd pay, what do they charge me this thing, $39 or $49 or whatever it was. It's a cool concept, but it's just a real super cheapo knockoff, and it's nothing like what they show on the advertisement. Look at that. See how it's all jamming up there. So anyway, if you're thinking about buying one of these things, yeah, I wouldn't buy this one. Maybe there's another one out there, and I'll probably look because I like the concept. It's just a really lousy design. So hey, try one if you want one, but yeah. It's a piece of junk. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to make it work because I'm stuck with it. So I don't know. I just got to figure out how to keep it from, jamming up right there. But I'll figure out something. There you go. Good luck.